we're salvaging and saving original condition and original patinas. And if we can't do it, then we'll replace with like-kind parts. When we restored this house, which is 1956 home, our architect's name was Richard Lee, FAIA 1972. And this was his house. So we really want everything in the house to accent 1956. So we look for matching lights, period correct furnitures, even like fixtures. It was almost a tear down condition. So we decide to do what we call sympathetic restoration. And what does that mean? That means that if we can save the parts, like these big windows, we're gonna save it. But if we cannot save the part, then we'll take respect to original dimension and proportion, and we'll rebuild it from that point. And that's what we did here. We spent about 1 year restoration. And I never did a car with my son, Tyler. And this was one of the projects I asked him, hey, Tyler, would you want to do a house together? And he said, yeah. So we did this house as a father and son project. We are looking for a car that was better pairing with the house. So we decided to look for an Avanti. And we didn't want a regular Avanti, we wanted a car with a special history. So through auction, we were able to find R631034, which is owned by race car driver Roger Ward. He was a winner for 1962 Indy 500. And he was also the first delivered car. This car was given to him. Originally, they gave him an R2, which is a supercharged model. And he said, listen, I live in California. I just want to, I drive race car. I just want to drive a normal car. So they ended up giving an R1, which is 289 V8. The car also has a racing aluminum radiator and racing magnesium ribs, and with air conditioning, which is perfect for California. Inside the car, there is a special plaque, say, to Roger Ward Indy 500 winner 1962. As we look at the car, what really got me was its forwardness. So if we look at the front hood, it doesn't have a hood in the front, and there is an intake to cool down the radiator. It's underneath the car. Plus, it has an amazing interior. Everything inside is almost aircraft inspired. It has a ladies makeup kit, so it's quite luxurious for its time. It has an orange interior, and that really speaks Palm Springs to me. Also, the line on the side of the car, coming from industrial design perspective, I really enjoy the Coca-Cola bottle shape, which is designed by Raymond Loewy as well. And he have done many important design in our time. And I always felt he's the father of industrial design. And we felt since Avanti was designed by Raymond Loewy and 4 designers in Palm Springs, we felt that this is a good car and good pairing for the house. Also, the car crowds here in Palm Springs are very different. I think it fits in well in the community, and we are a guest in this community. So we do want to fit in. Annually, there are Avanti lunches. So they invite the local Avanti car owner. And last year, I was able to participate. We had about 15 Avantis line up the street. Everybody's very welcoming. And so I think this car, I always give thumbs up driving in Palm Springs, and because what its history stand for. The casual, elegant Palm Springs really drives here. We feel they're much more American car enthusiasts, and we want to fit in. We want to be here. We want to join the party.